Hello, welcome to A Few Minutes with Peter. I'm Buddy Pennington, pastor of Westville Assembly of God in Holmes County, Florida, the host for your study. This is lesson number 2 and part 5 of the study on 1 Peter. We are in chapter 2 of that book. This video will take a look at verses 13 through 17. Allow me to read those for you now. I'll be reading from the New Living Translation. For the Lord's sake, submit to all human authority, whether the king is head of state or the officials he has appointed. For the king has sent them to punish those who do wrong and to honor those who do right. It is God's will that your honorable lives should silence those ignorant people who make foolish accusations against you. For you are free, yet you are God's slaves. So don't use your freedom as an excuse to do evil. Respect everyone and love the family of believers, or the brotherhood. Fear God and respect the king. Now, in this part of his letter to the believers, Peter is dealing with the concept of submitting to authority. Now, he begins this concept with talking about submitting to the king and the officials that the king should appoint. He makes the statement that the king sends these officials out to punish evildoers and to show honor to those who do right. Then Peter says, you are free, but don't let yourselves use your freedom to do wrong. He's trying to get the people to understand that there is a submission to authority that needs to occur. And then he says to them to love everybody, to love the brotherhood, to take care of each other, so to speak. And he says to respect the king. Now, there's something I would like to point out to you in today's very volatile political climate in which we live. And it is this: God raises up kingdoms and he takes them down. God allows authorities to be in office and he removes authorities from office. He is in control of all things, including the political structure or the government of any nation that he allows to rise up. Allow me to encourage you today. Be willing to submit to the physical authorities that exist in your county, your municipality, in your state, and yes, even in our nation. They're there for a reason. They're there to punish evil and to honor good. And let it be said of anything that you do, that you are good. You are someone who deserves to be honored because you are not evil. You are not a criminal. You are not someone who constantly is breaking the law. You need a good reputation in front of other people, especially non-believers. And for that reason, I admonish you, be willing to submit to the authorities that are placed in society that are administering the laws of our society. It is the right thing to do. Now, we'll get into the concept of submission to authority a little bit more in the next video as we continue with the study of 1 Peter and chapter 2. It's our desire that these studies will be a blessing to you. Allow me to encourage you to visit our Facebook page, which is Westville AG at 2513 Cypress Street. Until next time, whenever we get together for a few minutes with Peter.